new effective spelling resources are going to provide ideas for teachers so that they can scope the learning about spelling for their class, their own class. It's really important that teachers understand the importance of actually explicitly teaching spelling and building students' understanding about how words work and how they are connected to other words through sound, through meaning and visual patterns. The spelling resource is built around big ideas, that spelling is not just about teaching individual words, but if we're teaching a big idea, we can bring together this spelling understanding for students. So if we have a big idea on digraphs, then children are learning about the fact that two letters can make one sound. And so whether we're learning SH says sh in shell or CH says ch in chicken, we are actually learning that the idea is that two letters make one sound. So the big idea is a digraph. So this book, or the series of books, is built around 10 big ideas in each series. So what you can expect to be included is key information for teachers about each of these big ideas. So if there's a big idea about prefixes and what we're going to be learning in prefixes, then there'll be teacher information about what a prefix is and how that's connected to the morphology and learning about how words are structured. Within that big idea, there'll also be links to the Australian curriculum, both English, which is where in the language strand that you would find information about spelling, and it's under the headings of phonics and word knowledge currently, but also about other curriculum areas. So we're connecting spelling and the learning about words to all learning areas because children need to learn to spell the words that they are using, and in learning words in their context of use makes it far more meaningful for students. There's also a sample learning sequence. So these learning sequences are designed for teachers to adapt to their learning context. They're provided as a guide for teachers so that they can see how the actual process of how you might learn or teach about words, but they're not as a program. The learning sequence will be one idea, and then at the end of the learning sequence there'll be a whole lot of suggested activities so that you can extend and differentiate the learning. Along with that will be a series of other spelling features that may belong to that big idea that a teacher would be able to craft further learning sequences to take the learning deeper and wider. Importantly, we've included suggested quality literature that would support this spelling investigation.